Hello, everybody, and welcome to a little preview look at a game that Kyle Hilliard's been checking out. It's called LittleBigPlanet Karting.
And as you would assume, it is a LittleBigPlanet game where you race carts.
There we go. Thank you. I'm Ben Hansen, by the way, I should point out. And we're also joined by intern Mike Mahardy.
Hey, guys.
So here we go. LittleBigPlanet Karting. We're going to watch the little opening here. Got Stephen Fry is back. He was in LittleBigPlanet 1, 2, and Vita and PSP as well, I think, doing voiceover for everything, and he's very entertaining.
Consider the time you spend in cars. Short trips, long journeys, traffic jams. What happens?
I did not expect this live action stuff.
Well, they did this in the other games. They do this too, where they kind of show this
Kyle, please keep it down. I'm being swept away to a whimsical world.
Oh, I apologize.
Of traffic jams and
well, anyway,
skateboards.
I'm going to ignore Hansen, and as I usually do. And you know, because in LittleBigPlanet it was all about dreams and sleeping, and that's where the world of LittleBigPlanet takes place, in our dreams. And this takes place in a traffic jam, which is a little strange, but still kind of interesting and cool. And
this is already charming. I love it.
I hope there aren't traffic jams in a karting game.
You just inch forward every few hours.
So we should point out this was not made by Media Molecule.
No, it was made by the guys that did Mod Nation Racers. So this looks familiar if you played LittleBigPlanet. You got your little house area here, and you can open your puppet. And you can customize your cart as much as you can customize your character, which is very cool.
Is that how you see yourself?
Yeah, this is me. I made a version of me. Red hair, glasses, and yeah, you even still have all the stuff, like you can make the faces by pressing the D-pad and all that stuff. And I have a little sushi cart that I made with cats on it.
Awesome. Can you import your materials from LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2?
Yes, you can. Yeah, any kind of like DLC stuff, you won't be able to, like, all the stuff you collect in LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2 doesn't come over, but any DLC you bought. So if you have like the Solid Snake character from LittleBigPlanet 1, you can bring him in to this game. All right, so we are gonna check out the first opening tracks here.
I did not expect this game to have the exact same structure and like menu system as LittleBigPlanet.
I didn't either. I was surprised how much this game feels like a LittleBigPlanet game, which is a good thing.
So there's a loose thread of a story bringing you through this game.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. About as much as a LittleBigPlanet game, or
yeah, no, I mean there's just not a lot of detail to it. It's just kind of like, you know, here's some stuff going on, and you need to race to prevent it. This is actually a battle mode, so I'm not actually racing people. I am shooting people. So you'll see some of the weapons that I'll collect, which they're kind of like stand-ins for the stuff that you have seen in Mario Kart. Like there's like the banana type items and the rocket type items.
Right.
What I just did there actually is shoot a weapon behind me to prevent getting destroyed. It happened pretty fast, so you might not have caught it. But you actually get a little warning right before a weapon's going to come and get you from behind, and you can look behind you and tap the attack button to prevent getting destroyed, which is always fun. Oh.
Okay, so the obvious analogy is Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Like I remember like when Blur came out, I loved that game, but it was like every weapon that's in Mario Kart, Blur has the equivalent. Is it kind of the same way in this, or do they add some more items that mix it up a little bit?
I'm trying to think. There are, I mean, like I said, there's like, you know, there's stand-ins for the red shells and the green shells. They certainly feel different, but they function the same. There is like, there's even one for the more recent Mario Karts where you jump on the chain chomp and you can kind of rush ahead that way.
Right.
You won't see that one here in the battle mode, but in the racing mode, there is something like that. You actually like ride a rocket. And you kind of shoot ahead, which is cool. The attack I just did, which threw electricity around me, is pretty novel. I don't think there's anything like that in Mario Kart, because what that does is it sort of just creates this barrier around you that if you're near anybody, it'll take them out, which is kind of cool. So
nice. The boxing glove is pretty unique.
Yeah, there's the boxing glove too. That's actually also kind of like the bullet. I'm sorry, the chain chomp from Mario Kart.
I feel like there should be a really cute version of Sweet Tooth in this game mode, just driving around.
You know, you could make a cute version of
hair.
Sweet Tooth.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was like DLC or something, the way these games have worked in the past, you know? They get Sackboy versions of all their characters in there. Oh.
Except he's nice in this game and actually gives you ice cream.
Smiles.
Cool. Well, Kyle, do you want to jump ahead and check out some racing?
Yeah, let's see if I can just quit out of here. One of the things that is interesting about the racing, we were still racing against one another, but we were sharing everything that we were collecting. You know, just like the platformer Little Big Planet games. You run through those games, there's stuff hidden everywhere, there's bubbles. And so when me and Mike were racing together, as long as one of us got the bubble, it showed up in my inventory to use creation tools later.
I guess theoretically, you really could play it like pure co-op if you both wanted to come in like the top two. You could kind of use weapons on everybody else and not each other.
Yeah, yeah. So here's that boxing glove one we were talking about. Pretty
That's
cool.
probably my favorite one.
Sweet.
You won't see a lot of these. You'll see the regular size bubbles like these right here, and then you'll kind of see bigger bubbles. Those are items that I already received because I've already played this track before. And actually, you saw just there, I picked up what looked like a present, and I got a sweet looking hat.
You know, there is a mode where you can create your own tracks, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it is robust.
It's kind of funny when Mod Nation Racers came out. It seemed like Sony was making the big push, and everyone just kind of thought like, okay, this is Little Big Planet for the karting world. And then I think when this game was announced, it was kind of somewhat of an admission of defeat on the whole IP of Mod Nation Racers. And they're like, all right, well, let's just merge these two worlds and everybody connects anyway.
Yeah, it did kind of feel like that. And everyone was, I mean, it was kind of an odd surprise when everyone found out that it was the guys that did Mod Nation Racers that were making this game.
I feel like with this game coming out, I feel like it'll kind of further Sackboy as like the Sony mascot, kind of like Mario, just with offshoots and whatnot.
Hit myself there.
Well done, Kyle.
See
So
if I can
you
get this
played a lot of
present.
this game.
Yes.
Is he in a bathtub right next to you? A few of them?
Probably.
Is that what that was?
They're in all kinds of weird
Oh,
stuff.
no, it's a hard hat. Never mind.
I can also
That was
use the
way off.
shoulder buttons to swipe at enemies next to me. I'm not doing a very good job. The music is really cool. It's like this level you can hear. It's licensed music, like it has been in other Little Big Planet games. And what I've heard is good. It's really cool, interesting stuff, and you always kind of hear new stuff in Little Big Planet games. I think the first track we just played had Anamanaguchi.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so
Do they have any levels that are based on levels from the first two Little Big Planet games?
I don't think so. I haven't seen any.
And there's online multiplayer and split screen and whatnot?
Yes, 4-player split screen.
Cool. That's always good to hear. And this is really one of Sony's big releases for the holiday season. I mean, it's this and Sony All-Stars or PlayStation All-Stars, right?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Where you can also play as Sackboy.
Yeah.
So, Kyle, your review for the game's going up November 6th, right?
Yes.
So, thanks a lot for watching, everybody.